Welcome to episode 2 of Dream Again. It's your host, Daryl Pinnock. Today, I want to talk about your passion and focus. The video before this, we talked about negativity. And the reason why it was important is for you to start focusing on eliminating negativity is because it clouds your focus. And if you are clouded by negativity and complaining thoughts, it will cloud your focus. And the reason why your focus is so important is because that's what's required to effectively pursue your passion, right? So you have been spending this week on just trying to be positive, trying to not see the glass half empty but half full. Now, once you start doing it, and it's a consistent practice, you never stop doing that, because negativity will constantly try to creep up. Say you try something and it fails, it will constantly try to creep up. So the goal now is to maintain that practice of eliminating negativity. And once you start doing that, you will have more focus. So if you're pursuing a passion, you will have more focus on strategically growing this passion into a business. You will have more focus on being able to eliminate certain pitfalls. You will have focus on being able to get more done in a shorter period of time, because that's why the number one reason why people take so long to get things done or to accomplish something, it's because of lack of focus, right? And this ties in your passion, right? Some of us, we have multiple passions. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 passions, right? This question was asked to me: if you have multiple passions, which one should you, how do you go about that? Should you pick one? Should you, how you go about, pursuing these passions? Now, if you have multiple passions, pick one. And how do you decide on which one? Put them in a list and rank them from 1 to 5. 1 being the one you think about the most. And start on that one, right? Pick the passion that you automatically think about. But pick one. The goal is to focus on one. Because the idea of dibbling and dabbling in this, yes, you're in one industry, but you're trying out this part of the industry. Say you're in music and you write songs, you also sing, you produce, you do multiple things in that industry, but yet still you are not focusing on one. And if you focus on one, you will get more done in a shorter period of time. You will accomplish more, because the thing is, your focus is split when you have more than one passion. When you're pursuing more than one passions, your focus is split. And for you to effectively build a passion, it needs your full focus, 100%. So if you're pursuing 3 passions, your focus is split 3 ways, right? Because what you're doing is, because no one can do 3 things at the same time. So, in all honesty, you're stopping one thing to jump to the next, to jump to the next, to jump to the next, to jump to the next. Which is you won't be as effective if you do that. Now, say you focus on one thing, one part of that industry. The more you niche down, the more productive you will be. The more effective you will be in a greater period of time, and the more sustainable your business will be if you starting out, you niche down. A lot of times we see these big companies and we see the multiple things that they're doing, but we didn't really see where they started. And that's important. See where someone starts. Most of them were just doing one thing, and they focused on that one thing, and it was nothing else but that one thing. So in this episode, I really just want you to start to pick a passion. So this is the goal for this week now. Pick a passion. Focus on that one passion, right? And start researching. Start getting involved. Now, if you've already been involved in these different passions, so say for me, I'm a designer. I like to do lettering. I like to draw out my designs before I even get it into Photoshop. So say my main focus right now, because I'm already dibbling and dabbling in multiple things, but now I'm going to be focused on a certain type of design or a certain type of design skill. My goal would now be to practice, right? So if you're not at that stage, you're just starting out and you want to pursue your passion, the goal now for you is to research and practice. That's all you should be focusing on. Research and practice. Because other from anything else, creating content, which I will get into as we go along, you must make sure that you're a beast at this. And you're going to hear me use that terminology a lot. When I say be a beast, I mean that you're extremely good. You've done your best. You've done your due diligence in trying to master this passion. So your focus right now should be learning as much as you possibly can about this passion and practicing, right? And in the next episode, I'm going to talk about how you can start using your research and all that you've created and all the practices that you've done to get noticed. So right now it's practice, research, practice. So pick one passion, right? Continue to practice eliminating negativity, right? That's an ongoing venture, ongoing battle. But now you are picking this one passion, right? Because you want 100% focus. You want 100% focus on what you're doing. You don't want it to be split so many ways. So when it's passion time, you're focused on this one passion. Research about it, learn as much as you can, dive wholeheartedly into it. And if you have a day job, focus on your day job. Now remember, you've eliminated negativity. So you're focused, you're going into work, you're focused on your day job. Once you leave work, your time now is all invested in your passion. So practice, research, practice. All right? I just want to remind you guys, you can reach me at DPCREATES.com. Remember, check out my workshops at DPCREATES.com/workshop. All right? And keep asking questions. Just keep asking me questions, any questions that you may have, any struggles that may hit you during this process, and I will definitely answer them on this show. All right? So you guys have a blessed day. All right? Remember, never stop dreaming.